Making this year's Thanksgiving dinner healthy is easy with just a few ingredient substitutions. So Mary, is it really easy to make our Thanksgiving Day dinner healthy but still taste good?
Absolutely. There's lots of little tricks you can do. For example, if you're having cranberry sauce, the cranberries in and of themselves are fine. It's the sugar that we add to them. So you can always take your fresh cranberries, boil them with apple juice or orange juice instead of water, and add a few drops of stevia. Stevia is a natural herb that tastes sweet. You can get it in a liquid form or a powder form, so you're getting the cranberry flavor without all the sugar. Great for diabetics.
What about with our potatoes? So substituting maybe our mashed potatoes, you have examples of cauliflower and sweet potato.
Absolutely. Mashed potatoes can be a diabetic's nightmare for sure. Not really good for anybody, even though they taste good. A nice alternative is to take your cauliflower, boil it with garlic, mash it, add either a cup of buttermilk or rice milk or coconut milk, whatever you prefer. Add a few drops of olive oil and puree it in a blender. It tastes wonderful. It's a really nice alternative. And also you can take broccoli or Brussels sprouts and you can boil those up and add roasted pine nuts, balsamic vinegar, caramelized onions. You get a lot of flavor and no added sugar and a great taste.
Now you were mentioning earlier that one of the ways that our Thanksgiving dinner is unhealthy is when we make our stuffing and put it inside the bird. So how can we make that good tasting stuffing but not have it cooking inside the bird?
Okay. You have a couple of alternatives. First of all, the bread stuffing is going to be not as healthy as some of your alternatives, but if you don't cook them in the bird, then you're not absorbing all the grease from the bird. So you can still get the flavoring, add your poultry seasoning, add your onions, add your celery. And if you want a good healthy alternative to the bread, you can use quinoa. Just cook up your quinoa and then cook it in a broth, either a bouillon or a chicken flavored broth. You can also use a nice rice mixture and then just saute your onions and your garlic and your celery. Add your poultry seasoning. Again, cook it outside the bird and you won't absorb all that grease. It still tastes wonderful.
And you recommend definitely filling up with our vegetables.
Absolutely. Fill up with your vegetables. Make a beautiful salad. This time of year, all the produce is ready. You've got cabbage, carrots. You can add seeds to your salads. If you want to add your cranberries that way, add them to your salad. Fill up on your salad, fill up on your vegetables, and you can still treat yourself to some of those other goodies.
Now, I love pumpkin pie, so what's a good way to make it healthy?
Okay, pumpkin pie is a fantastic meal. We don't often have it very often except for Thanksgiving because it's not the world's healthiest, but there are some good alternatives. So for example, if you want to avoid the crust, which is probably the worst part of the pie as far as calories and fat go, make a really nice pumpkin mousse. And it tastes delicious. It's got all the calories. You can put it in a beautiful container. You can top it up with some Greek yogurt, or if you want to do the reverse, just have a nice dish of Greek yogurt, put a little bit of pumpkin pie filling on top. It tastes wonderful. A nice healthy alternative.
And dessert teas are another good way to bring health into your Thanksgiving dinner.
Absolutely. It's nice to finish off your meal instead of with maybe more sweets to have a nice pumpkin spice tea or an apple spice tea, a chocolate mint tea if you're missing the mint. No calories, all flavor, tastes great. And another way to make Thanksgiving fun is to put some effort into your tabletop decorations. It makes it look pretty and the food looks beautiful and you can add all the flavor you want with extra spices.
So this year you could design a beautiful Thanksgiving Day dinner that's healthy. For Shaw TV, I'm Ann Gordner.